Resurrection. 24th. Trial, crucifixion, death, or sin. Yes. Three songs. Here we go. Here. 2 seconds. Blue. One song for 23. Set up.
For behold, the days are coming, in the which they shall say, blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bear, and the paps which never gave suck. Then shall they begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills, cover us. For if they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry? And there were also 2 other malefactors, led with him to be put to death. And when they were come to the place which is called Calvary, there they crucified him, and the malefactors, one on the right hand and the other on the left. Then said Jesus, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And they parted his raiment and cast lots. And the people stood beholding, and the rulers also with them derided him, saying, he saved others, let him save himself if he be Christ, the chosen of God. And the soldiers also mocked him, coming to him and offering him vinegar, and saying, if thou be the King of the Jews, save thyself. And a superscription also was written over him in letters of Greek and Latin and Hebrew, this is the King of the Jews. And one of the malefactors which were hanged railed on him, saying, if thou be Christ, save thyself and us. But the other answering rebuked him, saying, dost not thou fear God, seeing thou art in the same condemnation? And we indeed justly, for we receive the due reward of our deeds. But this man hath done nothing amiss. And he said unto Jesus, Lord, remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom. And Jesus said unto him, Verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise. And it was about the 6th hour, and there was a darkness over all the earth until the 9th hour. And the sun was darkened, and the veil of the temple was rent in the midst. And when Jesus had cried with a loud voice, he said, Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit. And having said thus, he gave up the ghost. Now when the centurion saw what was done, he glorified God,
Got on me again, my bad.
saying, Certainly this was a righteous man. And all the people that came together to that sight, beholding the things which were done, smote their breasts and returned. And all his acquaintance and the women that followed him from Galilee stood afar off, beholding these things. And behold, there was a man named Joseph, a counselor, and he was a good man and a just. He was of Arimathea, a city of the Jews, who also himself waited for the kingdom of God. This man went unto Pilate and begged the body of Jesus. And he took it down and wrapped it in linen and laid it in a sepulchre that was hewn in stone, wherein never man before was laid. And that day was the preparation, and the Sabbath drew on. And the women also which came with him from Galilee followed after, and beheld the sepulchre, and how his body was laid. And they returned and prepared spices and ointments, and rested the Sabbath day according to the commandment.
Rest of the Sabbath day according to the commandment. Luke 23. Off my screen. Phone went to sleep. Wake it up. Yep. Gone. Yep. Full screen ahead. Yep. Version of 23. 23 remix. Finished.
Halls of judgment, a king stands bound, no crown of gold, but of thorns he's found. The shouts for Barabbas, a chilling sound. The governor washes hands on hollow ground. Behold the man on a path of sorrow, bearing the cross for a new whispers, daughters, do not wail. Forgive them, Father, through the pain's dark veil. A love that even death cannot curtail. A thief finds grace and final breath. Remember me, he said. Today in paradise, conquering death, the earth does tremble, stealing breath. Behold the math of sorrow, bearing the cross for a new tomorrow. The sky turns dark, no sun to borrow. A king's love broken on a hill of sorrow. It is finished, a final cry. The temple curtain torn from high to low. Into your hands my spirit
Man. Another version of it.
In halls of judgment, a king stands by.
I'll check. King stand by.
In halls of judgment, a king stands bound. No crown of gold, but of thorns he's found. The shout for Barabbas, a chilling sound. The governor washes hands on hollow ground. Behold the man on a path of sorrow, bearing the cross for a new tomorrow. The sky turns dark, no sun to borrow. A king's love broken on a hill of sorrow. The women weep a mournful trail. He whispers, daughters, do not wail. Forgive them, Father, through the pain's dark veil. A love that even death cannot curtail. A thief finds grace in final breath. Remember me, he said. Today in paradise, conquering death, the earth does tremble, stealing breath.
free to comment, like, subscribe, follow.